Welcome on into your next First Alert Weather Day. I'm meteorologist Evan Thomas in here, waking you up here for your Thursday morning. It's almost the same forecast that we have in store here for the day today as that we did for yesterday as well. We're expecting severe storms in the Arklatex once again into especially the northern half of the region here for the day today. So it's almost the same target area as we did have yesterday, and that could continue into, unfortunately, tomorrow and Saturday, too. Get to that in just a moment. But, yeah, timing of things is pretty much all day long. I'm mainly watching out for two specific time frames of where we can really expect severe weather chances, especially when it comes to a tornadic hail and strong wind threat. But overall, the rain itself is going to be continuing on all day long in areas essentially along and north of I-20. And again, this is just another round of severe storms that continues on throughout the Arklatex. Overall, this entire marathon continues all the way through Saturday. So again, we want to keep you first alert about a good chance of severe weather, as unfortunately our severe weather threat has really started to ramp up a little bit more here for each day between Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Sunday is your target day to finally look forward to some calm, dry weather coming back in here, but obviously a long way to get to before we get into that happening. So low pressure system is set up with a stationary front, and it is a stationary front of severe weather almost, just pretty much around the Arklatex. Our severe storms from last night are now in the areas of Kentucky and Tennessee, which is good, and we're giving us a little bit of a break here for the early morning hours, but it's only for the early morning hours. Look out to our west. We have another system of severe storms that are brewing up into areas around the Dallas-Fort Worth area as of this early this morning around 4 a.m., and that's going to continue to move eastward into the Arklatex, and again, mainly hit areas in the same spots as it did yesterday, along the I-30 corridor. So we're checking onto our future track, which mainly looks at two main target areas here for the day today where we could get severe storms, and that's, for me, mainly between 8 a.m. and noon along that I-30 corridor, and the same thing could happen around 3 to 10 p.m. in those same areas again. I will say those severe storms could reach as far south as the I-20 corridor. Now, the real word I really want to stress out there again is could. Yesterday, the storms did not reach down to the I-20 corridor, but that could be a different story here for this afternoon. Then, for Friday, it looks like we'll start out tomorrow morning with just some light to moderate rain showers in the I-30 corridor again, and then it's almost the same forecast here for your Friday afternoon. One big change, though, into Saturday. If you notice, Saturday's rain is going to hit everywhere. Those will be severe storms coming on throughout the Arklatex here for Saturday, and that is going to impact the entire region. So if you've been sitting on the sidelines, like you have in Natchitoches and Nacogdoches in for today and tomorrow, you are going to be playing an active role in the severe weather here for the day on Saturday. We do have a flood watch in effect, as it's expected to, regardless of the severe storms coming on through, it's going to be raining in areas along the I-30 corridor pretty much throughout the entirety of the next 3 days. Around Mount Pleasant, Texarkana, and Magnolia, all those areas remain under a flood watch all the way through Sunday night. Last thing to check it out, at least for the day today, is our tornadic risk, which I know is a major impact for some of our plans here for the day today. I'm mainly expecting the tornadic impact again to be pretty much around the same areas that we had tornado warnings yesterday, pretty much around Texarkana and across most of our southwestern Arkansas counties. Could creep into a little bit of northeast Texas too. I'm expecting slimmer chances of tornadoes to form in areas like DeQueen, Mount Pleasant, and areas of in that tan shade, Longview, Shreveport. Just a slim chance of tornadic activity for today, and an even strayer chance of a tornadic threat out towards Nacogdoches and Ruston in the green. So again, that target area is unfortunately towards, yes, southwestern Arkansas, northeastern Texas again for the day today. Overall, first alert weather days all the way through Saturday. Sunday is not a first alert weather day, and I do want to prove that out first and foremost, which is good. Sunday is your target day to look forward to. Much calmer conditions than the Arklatex, high of 55 degrees. And next week, finally, looks beautiful.